The fermentation cellar. For yeast propagation or for the yeast storage vessels at the Rothaus Brauerei, both purebred and used yeast are stored for recycling. The hot wort is cooled down and the equipment is sterilized with the installed heat exchangers. The propagators have sensors in addition to temperature regulation, controlled with hydrostatic delta pilot sensors. The number of yeast cells is captured using optical checks from the company Monitech. The separation of pre-flow and after-flow is carried out with the Smartech CLD 134 equipment. The amount of yeast to be added to the cooled wort is captured using the ProMag HEFM. In addition, the cooled wort is mixed with air in the fermentation cellar. Oxygen is necessary to allow for yeast population. Fresh and active yeast cells ensure a rapid start of fermentation. If all oxygen is used up, the real fermentation begins, in which the extract is converted to alcohol, carbon dioxide, and heat. Once this process is completed after 6 or 7 days, the yeast moves to the bottom of the container where it can be harvested. We see settling yeast during fermentation in the sight glass to the tank inlet. The containers themselves are equipped with Delta Pilot DB50 level measures. One can easily see in the picture the welded collar with a hydrostatic sensor integrated into the tank cone. The empty level control in the tank in this cellar takes place at the central support in the middle of the outlet with a capacitive probe. A liquefant is used instead in the nearby storage tanks. The volume, which is moved to the ZKTs or removed from them, is measured by the ProMag 50H EMF. Phase separation takes place with the Smartech CLD 134. Oxygen saturation in the cold wort is measured in line with the Orbisphere device. The container in the wire cage is filled with disinfecting liquid. It is a part of CO2 recovery. This equipment is intended to prevent the carryover of foam that would then funneled to the CO2 recovery system, which could cause cross-contamination of the tanks. The maturation cellar. The cylindro-conical tanks for fermentation and maturation are sitting on a concrete floor and are mounted on a ring.